So, good question, Jay. Thanks for it. Now, here's the anything goes question.
Oh, boy.
And there was a couple of good ones. T.N. Sooner put in a good one, but we used his last week.
Right.
So, another great one was Razorback fan. This one's good. It says, buck one, kill one, marry one. Our choices are Brigitte Nielsen, Kathleen Turner, and Janet Reno. Well, you know, having to bang Brigitte Nielsen, that's like, you know, she did Mark Gastineau, Sly Stallone, and Flava Flav.
Yeah.
Man, that's like being a janitor at an adult movie theater. Holy cow, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that shit's just ruined. You know it's just ruined. So, I'm killing her.
Right.
All right? Bang one. Kathleen Turner, she was good in her day.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind of styled out a little bit, looks a little haggard, but you know what? She still probably got it, you know, it might break a hip or something, but it's all good. And I'm going to marry Janet Reno. Why? She's too damn ugly for anybody to cheat on you. And I'm very comfortable around dudes. You know, I can sit on the couch in my boxers, have my thing flap out. It'd be like living with a dude, except she got more style and shoes. I mean, other than that.
She's from the state of Florida, too?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure she is.
She's probably a Gator fan.
You know, we've known each other for years, and you have to go there. I mean, it's bad enough that Corrine Brown and the Korchmeyer and the Bodigas all over the place. Bleed that. But come on, you got to bring that up, man. So, who you tagging, who you releasing, and who you killing?
I'm killing Brigitte Nielsen, just like you. Same thing. There's no way.
The only problem with that is she's really tall, and you know you got to chop her down to get her inside the trunk of the car. But
you know why? All you need is a pig farm. Get 22 pigs.
Pull the teeth.
Starve them for a week. No teeth and no hair.
Absolutely. Oh, so we've heard.
Not that we know.
All right, so you're killing
her.
Killing Bridget.
I'm fucking Janet Reno.
I gotta hear one. You have a thing for lesbians or something?
No, just for GP, man. Just to get it out of the way.
I
did it. She was running for governor of Florida, and I hit it and quit it.
All right.
And I'm marrying Kathleen Turner.
Why? Because she has money?
V.I. Washarsky, man. It's a great movie.
Yeah, but this is nowadays. Have you seen her lately?
So?
Okay. Well,
Fat girls need loving, too.
I know. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm tagging her, too. So, you know, we're both ending up in the same boat.
Exactly.
All right, so thanks a lot for the questions, guys. We appreciate it. And, again, we wouldn't be anywhere without the great posters on our site. They're great community members.
That's right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate them.
It's time now for the Shocker. This week's Shocker, the Florida Gators 34, the Georgia Bulldogs 31. And it's a shocker because, one, we break a 3-game skid. 2, we put 34 points on the board, which usually takes us 3 weeks to do. And our field goal kicker / punter actually made one.
I know. It's amazing.
We won.
I know. How many dive plays did you run?
We scored on a dive play.
Oh, my God.
That's how.
That bye-week practice.
I'm telling you what, Georgia, the dive play worked on you.
It did. That's shameful.
Your season's over. You might as well just cash it in. Let the nerds at Georgia Tech down in Atlanta, the North Atlanta Trade School, let them whip up on you because, I mean, you let Adazio score on you. It's pretty bad.
Right.
It's pretty bad.
The no-dazzle offense.
The no-dazzle-o, baby. So anyway, that's this week's Shocker. And hopefully Florida doesn't make it there again this week.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
They're going to Nash Vegas. I can just see Radio Caldwell beating us, man. So anyway, congratulations to the Florida Gators and to the Georgia Bulldog fans. Our game previews for week number 10 coming up this weekend. And we like to start off. We do 4 every week.
Yep, every week.
And
the 4 most interesting games to us. These aren't, you know, something that we really put together.
I was about to say these aren't blockbusters.
These aren't blockbusters too. I mean, these are just the 4 games that we find the most interesting.
Right. Or we think you would find the most interesting, you know.
Or we really don't care what you think, and we're just
going to do whatever the hell we want to because it's our show.
That's right.
Okay. So, number 22 Baylor pays a visit to number 17 Oklahoma State. Baylor has a football team.
Yes, they do. And they have a pretty good one, apparently.
And they're ranked.
Yes, they are ranked.
Apparently they're pretty good.
Apparently they're pretty good. They're number 22.
They didn't get the memo, right?
No, they didn't.
Okay, well, they didn't get the memo, but they're actually pretty decent this year.
They're having a really good season.
Dynamic offense. Beat Texas last week for the first time since Methuselah was a sophomore in high school. And they're taking a trip to Stillwater, playing a very good Oklahoma State team. They've only been beaten once. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State at home ends Baylor's mystique and their little magical ride. Just because Oklahoma State is at home. I think home field advantage plays a big part here. And I know they were on the road last week at Texas on that one. But to me, Oklahoma State just a little bit more dynamic on offense. Play a little bit better defense. Already faced Nebraska. I think they're a little more seasoned. And I'm taking, we're going to go with 31-21.
31-21.
31-21 Oklahoma State over Baylor.
Well, since number 22 is my favorite number, I don't know why, it's just always been that way.
Emmitt Smith, and he's the greatest running back to ever play in college and the pros.
It's my birthday.
Oh, is it?
22nd.
When?
Out of this month, July.
July? How old are you? I'm just kidding. I know, you're my friend.
I know. I'm going to pick Oklahoma State at home, even though number 22 is my favorite number, and Emmitt Smith wore it for the gay Cowboys. But
for fighting words.
I don't see Baylor beating Oklahoma State at home. Maybe if it was at Baylor,
it'd be different.
It'd be a different story.
I might even actually pick, Baylor, but knowing my luck, I'd pick them and then get the memo.
Baylor, interesting team name.
Yes, I don't have any cute Algonquin Indian names for that, except that maybe it means obscurity.
Or Gaylord, I don't know. Baylor.
All right,
next jab in on somebody.
Our next game we're going to take a look at is going to be number 13 Arizona and number 10 Stanford. Stanford big in this
Stanford,
one. Arizona can play defense, but Stanford at home. And you know what? The Pac-10's crazy, and it would not surprise me one bit for Arizona to win this game.
No, because it's one of those conferences where anybody can win every week.
And the teams are good. The Pac-10 is pretty solid. I mean, this year especially. I think they're the second best conference right now. I think the Big Ten is the best conference out there, but we could get into the whole conference debate and East Coast bias and all that stuff, but honestly, I really do think the Pac-10 is the second best conference out there and can make a claim for number one. I mean, they do have the best team in the country right now in Oregon. But anyway, this is about Stanford, Arizona. Stanford is going to win, and it's not going to be big. It's 23-17 Stanford over Arizona.
I agree. I go with you on that.
All right, our next game we're going to look at.
Number 6, Bama versus number 12, LSU.
Battle in the Bayou. Saban returns home.
That's right. Facing the Tigres.
This is a big game. This
Very
has
big
huge
game.
implications. This is the season for LSU. A second loss in the SEC West.
And they're done.
You get ready for the Outback Bowl or the Capital One Bowl because seriously, you fall 2 games behind Auburn. I don't see Auburn losing another game from here on out, but more on that later.
If Les Miles can pull off the win here at home, it can totally derail Bama's chances of even getting close to getting back to the national title game.
Oh yeah, it's Bama season too. Bama season too. If LSU could pull this one off, I might back off of Les Miles and even give him some credit there. It's not going to happen. Saban's going to bend him over and spank him like a schoolgirl. Too much Richardson, too much Ingram. They are able to control the ball and wear it down, and they've learned not to make McElroy have to win the football game for you. Teams are pretty evenly matched. I just think Alabama's that much better on both sides of the football. And in the coaching, you can't beat Saban at coaching. Right now, he is the best coach.
And they're more experienced. They've been there before. They've been in big games.
LSU is very well.
LSU has been in some big games, but this Alabama squad has been in the national title. They've won it. They've played in huge games, and I think they're going to come out and win.
And they were humbled at South Carolina.
And ever since then, they've been on a roll.
So I'm going to take Alabama in this game.
I'm going to go with you again. This is weird. I mean, I've picked the same 3 teams.
I know, but it's just the way it's stacking up, and it's not all the home teams are picking. But Alabama wins this game 27-21.
I can go with that.
All right. Now, the marquee matchup. This, to me, is a big game, and I think it's the biggest game. TCU, number 4, at number 5, undefeated Utah.
That's right.
Mountain West Conference Championship on the line. It might as well call it the championship game. Utah's last time playing TCU as a conference opponent because they're moving to the Pac-12, whatever they're going to call it next year. Huge game. Utah's at home. I'm going to go with Utah, and I'm going to go with Utah because TCU's defense is nasty, absolutely nasty. I like the home atmosphere. I like Utah as a dark horse, and I think the winner of this game, and they win it completely out and go undefeated, would deserve a national title spot over any one-loss team in the country. Any one-loss team in the country. And I know Swan's head just exploded, but I'm telling you, they're undefeated. These two teams are very good. Boise State is very good. But I'm liking Utah in the upset over TCU.
I'm not. This is the one game we're going to differ on. I like TCU. I think TCU's got a great team, a great defense.
They do have a great defense.
How many shutouts have they put up this year?
Oh, my goodness.
Like three or four shutouts. And even the last couple, they've only, the game against Air Force, that was the only one.
Oh, they're averaging 5.6 points per game over their last 4 or 5
Well, I'm saying
games.
the game against Air Force was the only one where they
gave up points. They gave up more than one score.
Yeah. It was 28-23 was the final on that, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was the only game, and that was Air Force. I guess they felt sorry for them because they were a, military academy, but I'm just kidding. Veterans Day is next week. These are just, I was in the Marines, so I can say that.
Yes, yeah. Hoorah.
Hoorah. But TCU is a great school. Utah's a great school. I'm looking for an epic battle. I'm really looking for TCU's defense to shut down Utah and their offense to come out and score. So I'm picking TCU to win 24-14.
All right. I think it's 17-14 Utah over TCU. And it's a field goal and maybe even overtime.
Right.
So.
It's like the Gators, they went into overtime.
Yep. Let's do the uprights.
It's good.
Wait a minute. Here's the Georgia defensive coordinator, Grantham, doing the choke. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I heard about that.
And you know what? Let's get to that real quick. The whole, him doing, look, I like the coaches to be animated on the sideline. I like the coaches, to show emotion. Now, we're not talking about decking another player, but I do like it when they get fired up. And yeah, coaches need to hold themselves to a little higher standards than that, but I don't think there was anything wrong with it, and they're making much to do about nothing.
It's not like he went like this or gave him the cutthroat or something, gave him the finger.
Or was doing the mock chomp that all the Gator opponents like to do. So really, I think the media needs to back off of them. The Gator fans need to back off the Georgia coach. He's just showing that he's down there with the kids. He's in the game with them. That's what that was showing.
Yeah.
He wanted to win the football game. The kids wanted to win the football game.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Back off of him.
Yeah,
that's all. All right, well, that's all we got time for this week. So until next time, I'm the Greek.
And I'm John Pentagon.
And we'll catch you guys